Good morning, my friends. Hope you're all having a wonderful day or morning. I am not having the best of mornings, which is fine. It's raining outside, I have a headache, and I am filming all day. For those of you who are new to the channel, hi, my name is Sia. I'm 47 years old. I work as a pawnbroker. I'm head of jewelry for Scandinavia's largest pawnbroker, so I am a valuer, literally. And we have a workplace reality show on TV in Sweden that we've done. This is season 5, I think, and today I am filming. So I need to have a little bit more coverage than I would normally typically wear. And I seem to have misplaced one of my Chanel foundations, which is, yeah, it's somewhere here. And right now my room looks like a teenager's. There are suitcases and shit everywhere. So I just need to clean and try to find it, because I need to pack, because next week I'm traveling again for the TV show. I am going to start off using the Kiko Milano and Just Cavalli foundation stick. This is in the shade 04. I think it has a name as well. Sorry, I'm not wearing lenses today because yesterday my eyes felt like crusty. It's 04 Almond Drift. Here's the shade. Love this one. I've said it in previous videos. I think it reminds me a lot of the Dior stick foundation. But of course, being Kiko, for a fraction of the price. And it does the job really, really well. This one is a little bit yellow on me, but that's fine. It doesn't look weird. It stays put. It's a really, really good piece of makeup. I'm very, very impressed with this one. Going in with my It Cosmetics dual-ended brush, as you probably, if you've seen my videos before, seen me use about a gazillion times. I use this one a lot. I have just moisturized my face before. I haven't used any SPF or anything, and I use a very light moisturizer. Currently I'm using the Natori, the Japanese brand. They have like a, it's quite large lotion kind of. I'm using that one in the mornings. I really like it. I use all the Natori products. I purchased them, now you can find them in Sweden too, but previously I've been purchasing them when I've been in Hong Kong. And I bought some more when I was in Japan last year. And both me and my daughter use them, and I love them, so it's good. And of course, those of you who have grown-up daughters know that they steal everything, and they use everything that you use. So big packaging is always a plus. It's always fun when you come home and you want to wash your makeup off and you realize that somebody has used up all the take the day off. Yeah, happens quite a lot. I don't know how much she uses, but she uses quite a bit. So that's, I think, my most repurchased product ever. I usually go through a big jar at least once a month. But that's my favorite. I have small ones that I take with me for traveling and things, because it removes all the makeup, and then I have like a gel cleanser afterwards. And I'm really picky with sort of oil cleansers, because I absolutely hate feeling, I want to feel clean when I've washed my face. So I hate it when you get sticky, and some people like the hydration, and I absolutely hate that. But take the day off, I love, and I still feel, I feel moisturized, but I feel clean. And that's very important to me. As you all know, I don't like getting my hands dirty and things like that, so I don't know why. It's just a quirk, I guess. I'm a quite obsessive hand cleaner person. There we go. It is a little bit yellow on the yellow side, but that's that's fine. I am then going to go in with the Westman Atelier bronzer stick in Toast, a new favorite of mine. I love this because it does look a little purple, kind of red-ish. It is a very, very good color for me. I still haven't decided really what to do for my makeup today. I'm just putting a little bit on the sides as well. Fake it until you make it. Using a little Real Techniques brush. I use these for both foundation and for bronzer and, well, anything creamy. But I really love these ones, the slightly slanted ones. I have all these. These are from a travel set that I've purchased. I think I have probably 3. You get these kind of short-handled ones that I adore. Easy to bring with you. Love it. If you hear noises, I have a very sweet sleeping cat behind me. She's lying on the carpet. I think she is sleeping, so she's probably not going to see anything, but you just never know. Her daughter might come in and she's a noisy one, so. Does it look better? Does it look like I have a jawline? Hopefully. I just tend to do a little bit of contouring with the bronzer. I really like this bronzer because it is quite cool leaning, so you can still use it a little bit as a contour. Do I have something? Yeah, I have something here. I have all these baby hairs and sometimes this stuff gets stuck in it. I don't like that. Yeah. I have used an awful lot of gel today to just try to get my hair a little bit out of the way. Going in with my Merit Bespoke, I'm using the same brush, Merit Bespoke blush. Love this color. It's slightly dark leaning. But I like it. I'm going to use quite a bit of blush today. I want it to show up. We'll see. I am going to wear glasses today at work because my eyes are still a bit crusty from yesterday, from wearing lenses. I really struggled to remove the lenses yesterday. There we go. I am then going to go in with the Victoria Beckham highlighting stick in Pearl. Do I need highlighter? No. Do I love highlighters? Yes. Will I continue to use them? Of course. This one is a very, very, very subtle one. So it's almost for people who don't like highlighters, I would say. But it's a very good everyday. And it reminds me, I have made a short video on comparing this one to the Westman Atelier Perla that I also have, and the Baume Essentiel from Chanel, the clear one. They are very similar. You do not need all 3 unless you are like me and slightly crazy. And I do love all 3 and I use all 3. This one is actually my favorite because it's a very small, slim packaging. So that's, but I also kind of like the color. This one is a little lighter. The Perla by Westman Atelier is a bit darker. But I can now easily use both. It's not a problem at all. I'm going in with my True and Trusted Friend. This one is on its last leg. I need to repurchase a new one. I just haven't remembered to do so. So I have to kind of dig around a bit. But there is still product there. You just have to dig a bit. But I need to repurchase that one quite soon. That's also another one of my most repurchased items, I think. Probably my, I don't know, 7th, 8th. Once they didn't have the purple one that's see-through or clear, so I oh my god, I can't speak today. I did purchase the one in the yellow tube. That's a very light one. I don't like that one at all. So now I know. I probably still have it somewhere, but I didn't finish it. I don't like it. It feels like it accentuates all my wrinkles and stuff. Cheers. I have a headache. Lovely way to start the day. Rain, headaches, and feeling crusty in the eyes. And you're going to be on camera. Whee! I am going to use some very basic eyeshadows today. I'm not going to make an exciting look. Sorry about that. I'm going to go in with my single shadow from Chanel, and I have no idea what this one is called. This one is called Ombre Essentiel 234 Beige Sable, and it's a satin shade. This is a very good basic shadow. It sort of reminds me of one of my favorite shadows that I've been using for years and years, and that is Shimmer Shimmer from a brand called Makeup Geek that we used to have previously. It's Marlena Stell, I think her name is, that was behind that brand. It was an absolutely brilliant brand. I bought a lot of stuff from them. Back in those days, we had a house in Florida. We recently sold that, well, due to the current situation in the US. We haven't been there. Well, I went last year. No, yeah, just before Trump got elected, and we haven't been back since. And now we have sold the house. But back then, we spent every single holiday in Florida. And then I obviously bought a lot of makeup. Sephora US, I love you. And I can't for the life of me understand why Sephora, being a French brand, can be so useless in Europe compared to US. It is just beyond. US has so many more brands. It has a lot of more fun point systems. You get, I mean, in Sweden, when you earn your points, first of all, they never ever have any sort of discounts. Like once a year, perhaps, maybe twice, and then it's only online. And the website is so rubbish that I refuse to use it at all. I have purchased things from the Swedish website, I think about 7 times. Out of those, 2 have gone well. Yeah, it's really bad. I'm going in with the other one. This one was a limited edition. I think you can still probably get these in some locations. I did see it in Chanel in Stockholm not that long ago. This is 267 Brown Rose. Sorry, it gets grubby. This is from the Rouge Noir collection, and they had 2 eyeshadows, and I bought both of them, and I absolutely love both of them. I use them loads. This is probably my most used one. It does look very basic and boring, but I am a slightly basic bitch, so it's just right up my alley. But this is a very nice, I wouldn't say one and done, because I usually go in with a little bit of light shade when I use this, but it is a one and done, and it's a very, on me, very perfect one because it is slightly, well, purple leaning. That suits my skin very, very well. I'm just going in with the little doe foot applicator. I love these, as I've told you. I'm hoping that Chanel will release some more of these single shadows in nice colors for fall. I do prefer these kind of shadows to the baked ones. These are much more pigmented, which is just my drug of choice, I guess. So I do prefer them, and I do really, really love the eyeshadows that they have in the Le Beige collection. That's sort of the same kind of shadows. They are also very pigmented. I mean, it doesn't stop me, obviously, from buying a lot of the baked ones. I like those too. I don't have a problem using them. It's just that I prefer slightly more pigmented shadows because it's faster. And as you all know, my absolute favorite brand of eyeshadows is Pat McGrath. And those are pigmented. But they blend like a dream, and you can do literally anything with them. That's my absolute go-to. And of course, Mother Pat has just released 4 new quads. I have purchased 2. I did purchase the one called Film Noir, being the basic bitch I am. That's a very neutral, kind of boring quad, but that's right up my alley. I really like that, and I know I'm going to use it loads. But I did also buy the artistry one with the 2 like intense blue shades and a bright pink and a bright yellow. Am I going to use that one a lot? No. But will I love it? Yes. Will I smile whenever I open and look at it? Yes. Will I make some weird looks and give my colleagues a laugh? Yes. So I am really looking forward to getting my grubby hands on those. And then I do follow a woman named Miriam. I've been following her for years. She makes a lot of nice Pat McGrath content. I think her handle is Miriam A. And she bought the pink one, which was like, I'm not going to buy a pink one. Having almost all of the Pat McGrath, you have pinks enough to last you 7 lifetimes. But that one looked really nice. And also the green and yellow one. I was waiting a bit on that one because I think to me it looks very much similar to the color story in Mothership 2. So I am probably going to buy both of them. But I think I'm going to try and wait until she always have a very good Black Friday sale. So I think I'm going to try and wait for that. Going in with the little doe foot underneath my eyes. But I'm very excited and waiting for those. I am nerdy enough to be in like a Facebook group with motherships. It's a very lovely group to be in. It's very nice people. Where I think it was created by Pat McGrath herself. That group. It's called something Motherships. But it's a very nice gang to hang around. And all of us really love Pat McGrath stuff. Well, we don't like everything. It's not that people are just like, it's a choir singing her tune. Absolutely not. People are critical. People voice their opinions. But I think that's very good. Because we all have different set of eyes. So that is the basic boring kind of comfort zone makeup I'm gonna wear today. This is just very easy to use and easy to wear. I am gonna go in with Victoria Beckham, and this is, was it cinnamon? I have to check. I've said this before. Why the heck, Victoria, do you place the name on the part that you sharpen? We know that it's the Victoria Beckham Satin Kajal. We know that we love it. Please place the name here or here. Because now I can see a C, so I know it's cinnamon. But when I've sharpened it, which I need to do right now, I won't be able to see that anymore. So yeah. I'm using an RMS Beauty sharpener. I hope that doesn't make a difference. Nope, looks well. So yeah, so now I can't just see Satin Kajal. I don't know, and I mean, I absolutely use all my Victoria Beckham eyeshadow. Oh my god, I can't speak today. The Satin Kajals, I use them until they're like this tiny. So it is a struggle, and sometimes it is quite hard to see the color of the band and just like, oh, it's this one. Especially when you have like ash and you have black and you have cocoa and you don't have good eyesight. Then it can be a little bit problematic for the legally blind people like myself. Well, I'm not legally blind, but feels like it sometimes. I am, however, enjoying wearing lenses. It is such a freedom to be able to not put on and take off glasses all the time. But I am getting new pair. I'm still on the trial period. I actually don't know if you're supposed to use these ones, the satin ones, in the waterline. I do. I've never had a problem. It works fine. But I'm not sure if it's recommended. The jewel ones, I can actually, it can annoy my eyes a little bit because they have like big sparkles. And I think that those aren't really supposed to be worn. I still do it from time to time, being the rebellious girl that I am. There we go. I'm gonna take some down here. There we go. That's cinnamon. And boring old me using the same boring old mascara, but I love it. This is the La Beige from Chanel. I am gonna set my face as well with a little bit of powder. I almost never reapply my makeup. Now when I'm filming, I'm bringing my makeup, but I very rarely actually do anything with it. And tonight I am doing anti-gravity yoga again. I've been doing anti-gravity yoga. It's when you hang upside down and do yoga flips and fun stuff. It's very good for your back. And I do actually get taller whenever I do my anti-gravity routine. I've been doing it for about 5 years, 7, 6. It was pre-COVID. So I don't know, I think I started in, was it 2020 perhaps? Anywho, I've been doing it for a while, but I did have a pause now because I've had some problems with high blood pressure, but that is being regulated. I am on medication, but currently I'm actually not taking it that much because I've lost a lot of weight. So I take it from time to time, I would say. If I do my blood pressure and I see that it's a little bit high, I take a tablet. But if it's not, I don't. So I try to regulate it a bit myself. I don't have super high blood pressure at all, but it's a little bit high. I think I have like 141/72 or something. So it's not, it is a little high. But then again, on some days, it's perfectly fine. You just never know. I am going to take a tablet today because I'm doing yoga tonight. There we go. If you're still with me, thank you. I know this must be quite boring to look at. And I've gotten so many nice comments from people. Thank you. Just wow. I really appreciate you. It's, as I've said before, I did this channel expecting to have maybe 5 followers. I'm doing this for my friends. I first spoke Swedish in it, but then I have a couple of friends, Kim from Australia, among others, that don't speak Swedish. And it was a bit boring for them to sit and listen to a language they don't understand. I think I said I was batshit crazy, and that's the only thing Kim understood from that video. But so I switched to English. It's just easier. And I've gotten a lot of followers in the last couple of weeks. Well, a lot to me. I'm not striving to be a YouTube influencer. I'm just doing this for the fun of it. And because I have a lot of friends that ask me how I do my makeup. Because they know I'm a makeup geek. And then I thought I might save people some money. Because I completely shop makeup every month, all the time. Hope my brows are on the same, somewhat the same spot. You never know. I always go up when I brush my teeth and try to judge if I've placed them on the right height. You just never know. All right. Oh, I'm going to go in and powder my face with my Chanel. Normally I wouldn't do that really with this stick foundation. I don't really see the need to. I'm just taking another. This is the BH Cosmetics brush, I think. It's a synthetic. It's just I get shiny around my nose and a bit on my chin. There we go. See if this looks okay. Does it look fine? I hope so. I am not much of a lipstick girly. I don't wear a lot of, oh my god, I can't speak today. I'm so sorry. I'm a bit tired. Lip liners, that's the word I'm looking for. I do, however, contour using the Chanel Stylo Ombre et Contour. So that's literally what I use this one for most of the time. I just put a little bit under my lower lip to get a little bit of a shadow. That's usually what I use it for. I can sometimes use it on my nose and stuff if I want, but I'm then going to go in with the Chanel. This is the old lip gloss. They have reformulated them. I'm sure they probably have something similar to this one. This is one of my favorite ones. I've been using this for years. This is number 119. Oh my god. Rouge Cocoa Gloss. No, it just says 119. Yeah, it's called something with B, I think. I can't remember, but it's 119, sorry. And it is slightly grayish, purplish looking, like the rest of my makeup today. I love this one. There we go. Hope that looks okay. So my friends, that is it. Thank you so much for joining me again. And if you made it thus far, thank you. I hope I will see you soon again, and have a wonderful day. And thank you for watching. Bye.